Hello and welcome to Sibling Filmalry. I'm Donata,
I'm Reggie.
and we are trying to get back on track, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to do this with COVID and everything else. And there have been a ton of movies releasing on Netflix and other streaming platforms, and we thought we should just review those because we can't go to the movies. So, first of all, I just want to acknowledge, just in case you don't watch our other one, that, Chadwick Boseman, we will miss you. We will miss you as our Black Panther. We will miss you as all of the wonderful characters that you played, from James Brown to Jackie Robinson to Thurgood Marshall. We appreciate you and what you've done. You were just coming into your own superstardom and becoming a super celebrity. And we just thank you for what you have done for the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to, you can watch our tribute to Chadwick. It will be on our YouTube channel as well. This actual review is all about Jamie Foxx in Project Power. Power, power, da, 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 whatever the girl was saying. when she was rapping. So who's in Project Power?
So like you said, Jamie Foxx, he's like the main character. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is like one of my favorite actors, low key.
He's so diverse, and he's hella cute in that's the guy in Batman, right?
Yeah, he's in Batman. He's also in oh my gosh, the one with the dream.
Dark Knight Rising. Sorry, huh?
Dark. And what was the Inception? He was also in Inception.
Oh, he's in Inception.
Very good.
He's just good.
He's good. Dominique Fishback, who's like the main character. I've never seen her in anything before. She's young actress.
A cutie patootie.
And Rodrigo Santoro, who you probably best know him as the real bad guy in 300. He was like the guy who thought he was a god. That was him, with the bald guy who thought he was a god. And Courtney B. Vance, who's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know. There's so many stuff you can't even. This is a lot. He's a good actor, very good actor. It's some other people too, but those are really the main characters. So
Project Power is about, we'll give you a general, it's about a pill that glows that you can take and have superhero powers for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And so either your superhero power can be very cool, you can be very strong, or you could be very fast, or you can fly, or you could blow up.
Yeah.
Or you could blow up and so it's kind of like some people that take, some drugs, they get a high, and then other people take some drugs, they don't come down off the high ever.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think?
I thought it was good. I thought it was very you know me, I like original. I mean, of course, superhero movies aren't original, but this was an original take on superhero movies. And I mean, really, to be honest with you, wasn't necessarily really a superhero movie, to be honest with you. It gave people powers, but I would say the majority of the people didn't use them for good. I think only one character in there attempted to use it for good. And eventually another one, but I mean, as far as like from the beginning to the end, one character did. I thought it was, I'm into originality, and if you have to make a superhero movie, which, it's hard to make a original, superhero movies nowadays, this was one of them. I mean, I think another one, it's kind of reminded me of Hancock with
Hancock, yes, and then Bright something. It's just a different take on a superhero movie, which is what
exactly. And like I said, it's so many. You have so many platforms and so many streaming and so many people doing movies and TV and all this stuff. And it's very hard, and it's very impressive to me if you can come up with an original take these days. It's hard. Nowadays, you just got to kind of, basically regurgitate something and make it look, the cooler you make it look, people kind of forget the fact that, you know, it happened like the same thing, same movie, they had the same type of movie a year ago. You
Right.
know, just because you just make it more extraordinary, you know. But
I
this
like
one
the
was
yeah, I like the familial piece in there.
yeah.
It's this dad daughter kind of vibe that's kind of cool. It was very gritty, I
Mm-hmm.
think. Um, Jamie Foxx did, I mean, because you never, I like the fact that you really didn't know what was for real going on until like the near the end.
Right,
And you
right,
really didn't know, is Jamie Foxx good? Is he bad? Is he
right.
leading this little girl into the wrong
Exactly.
stuff? Like it just really, you just really were unsure
It's,
what was going on.
that's it.
Um,
Because they made you think one. Because if you looked at the trailer, you thought one thing.
yep.
Then when you started seeing the movie, you're like, oh well, okay, maybe it's not what I was thinking. And then they change, it changes up like 2 or 3 times during the
Right.
movie as to what's happening. But yeah, I like that aspect of it too.
So it's like two things I want to talk about. Like, and you might want to talk about some stuff too. But one, so you know, I'm trying to put so real life scenario versus this dreamy one. Like I'm just trying to figure out like if there was a drug like this, like how, you know, how in the world do police officers or whomever combat this? And so I think about this in terms of like and I don't know if we should even do a sibling filming on this, but what is the lion, the Tiger King? What
Tiger.
what what happens when the animals get loose? Like in these little towns with 5 police officers
Yeah,
slash
yeah,
sheriffs or whatever,
yeah.
when the animals get loose, or when you get your superhero power and I'm robbing the bank and I can literally pick up cars and throw them at you, like how do I how
I
do I
guess
combat
I
this?
guess what would happen, I would think, would be what one of the characters did. It was, you have to try to
Gotta just
take,
amp up.
yeah, you gotta do the same thing,
That's
you
just
know, to try
the
to
same thing.
even the playing field. But again, I mean, it's, you would have to be willing to die because you just never know. You just
Don't
might
know.
die, you know. But I could foresee, you know, you look at all those government movies. I can foresee the government putting some task force together of people, you know, volunteers and military to try to combat this thing. Because
Or what's it
and the thing
called?
about it,
Suicide Squad.
yeah, exactly, exactly. And the thing about it is, without trying to give anything away about the movie, is even if you don't blow up, some people had lingering effects after they, you know, they got their power and then the power went away, but you had lingering effects from it. So it wasn't like, even if you didn't blow up, it wasn't necessarily always all good. So you know, some people were lucky that they went right back to normal after, but then, you know,
Right.
it just had different effects on different people.
Are you taking a power pill?
It just depends on the situation. I may keep one on deck, you know, just in case. You know, you just never know what's gonna happen. It's like, look,
Keep a
you know,
$500 pill or a dick.
yeah, you gotta keep. You know, you never know. Like if I'm in danger, then I'm if it's life threatening anyway, then you know maybe I'll try it and see what happens. If I'm in a life threatening situation anyway, but I
I'm
don't think I would just
scary.
take.
I'm not taking it. I don't, because I just don't know what's gonna happen. What would you want your power to be?
Um, probably. You know what? I probably would just want super intelligence. Is what I want. That's it. Because in the one of the characters had like really tough skin when he took when he took the pill, but it still hurt. You know, it still
Right.
hurt when, you know, I don't want to hurt. I don't want to fly because it could, you know, the 5 minutes is up and you fall, or strength. I'm picking up a card and then it goes away and it falls. I just want super intelligence for a few minutes.
So quiet is kept. The reason I like Batman so much is because his only superhero power is that he's rich, and so you know he learns everything else, right?
Yeah.
So he works with Ra's al Ghul. He learns how to be this incredible fighter, and then works to build this technology that protects him or whatever. But I mean, he just, I just felt, if I come up with something like the button or toilet paper, I too could be a billionaire.
Right. Right. No, right.
Get training.
I would say that, and he makes that a line just like that in one of them. I think it might be in the Justice League when
Yes,
the
Justice
Flash
League.
has the industrial power is
I'm
he's
rich.
at the streets. But he also it is a superpower which it's not superhuman, but it's what a lot of people would be successful if they had was an extreme will. Like his will
Yes.
is unflappable, unbelievable, and I think that differentiates him from I mean his will is just ridiculous. No give up in him, and also he has one of the things that he has like Daredevil has, which is I love the way that they capture it in these movies and then on TV shows, the Daredevil TV show. He ain't never scared. That's what I mean. No matter what, even when Superman's fighting what's the
Batman.
guy, Death guy, whatever his name is, the guy who killed him. God, what is his name? The bad guy in Batman versus Superman.
I can't think of.
But you can tell when he is stabbed by the first time by the guy or whatever, and he sees that he can like hang with him, you see a little bit of fear in his eyes, even Superman. So but Batman, you never see it. And like Daredevil, he'll go in and like it's 20 guys, he don't even think about
Blind. Blind.
And blind, you know what I mean? So I love that. I love those things. I love those what superheroes are. I mean, all of them have a degree of of fearlessness, but it's just good to see. And like what you said, just regular. I mean, Daredevil does have some. He does have some superpowers, I guess. Extreme sensitivity to different things. But like you said with Batman, his will and his I'm just gonna go in. I don't. I'm like the one where the Batman versus Superman when the building's falling down and everybody's running one way and he's running towards the building just in his suit. Like I'm talking about like a 3-piece suit, not like his Batman suit.
In the
he's running towards
Jeep,
falling building.
In the tiniest Jeep that you can.
And I just love that's what I love about Batman. I like to say it. I love the guy. So anyway, that's not what we're talking about. But yeah,
no. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's what I would want is just like super intelligence real quick, for 5 minutes. Oh, really, I want super intelligence all that lasts forever, but if I had to choose a power for 5 minutes, it'd be that probably. But I just don't want my head to get like big with, brain getting big and then
Megamind, like Megamind.
Brain like Megamind. I don't want that. I want to be a regular dude that's really smart for like 5 minutes.
Well, guys, we think that you should download and stream Project Power. It's really good. Good job, Jamie Foxx. I saw him putting it on his Instagram and stuff, and it is a really good watch. It's a different take on a superhero movie, so make sure you stream it and catch this and other reviews on our YouTube channel, Sibling Filmalry, and we appreciate you watching.